Hello, fabulous Libra. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of May 2015, Love Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month in love, the superficial is just not going to cut it. This is a month where it is the substantial, it is the profound, it is the honest, the true, the nitty-gritty that is going to have your attention and that is going to be the most meaningful to you as well. And so this isn't a time for just interactions, whether it's with someone you're committed to or somebody new, interactions that just skim the surface. Rather, you want to get to the underbelly. You want to get to, and there'll be a real desire on your part to get to the core of any issues that have been there, whether it's within you or within a partnership, to resolve them, to transform them into something that empowers you both. So if you are in an established bond, I do think that a very likely scenario to play out for you is just real honesty, more emotional vulnerability. And this is particularly highlighted at the new moon that happens in the second part of the month. Now, this month, what's also interesting as part of larger issues is we do have Mercury going into shadow, going retrograde. Next month, will go direct and into shadow as well for most of the month. And so this represents part of a larger lesson that has to do with thinking about what vision you have for your life and what needs to happen so that you can manifest that vision. So I do think that this move towards greater honesty at this new moon in particular, in the second part of the month, is in part going to be motivated by you thinking about the future. You're thinking about where is it that you're heading and having a sincere desire to evolve the relationship so that it continues to move the two of you in that more clear direction, empowered direction, and a direction that will allow you to feel like you actually are living the life that you most desire, achieving the things that matter to you most. Those of you who are dating somebody, this is going to be a step towards deeper intimacy. And yes, there's likely to be a moment in the second part of the month that may surprise both of you where there is that sense of exposure. There is that sense of being really vulnerable and feeling like, how is this going to be received? Is this going to work? Is it not? Well, it does feel a little bit like this is a long time coming, even though it does represent a change and a new chapter in the bond and in the relationship. And so there is the promise now to start fresh, to start new within this bond. So it's a new environment, a new possibility, and a new understanding of what it means to be close. So it's certainly a step up and an evolution in the bond that you have with this person. And yet at the same time, it's kind of like there's a knowing that we've been heading in this direction anyways. So there should be an important turning point where you find yourself needing this person more, wanting that emotional support more than you have before, or it could be the other person as well expressing that interest as well. Now, those of you who are open to meeting someone new, I do think that this particular month, given that it is so much about the substantial, I think that the possibility of you meeting somebody that becomes more about just sharing on a level of what's happened with you in the past, where you are now, and why you think you are where you are. So it's almost as if it is yes, it is personal. It's very healing as well. I will be very honest with you. I'm not yet seeing, and especially once we get you into the second part of the month, the types of things that I would like to see that suggest really something stable in a harmonious kind of way. I think we're going to have to let a little bit more time play out in that regard. What I am seeing, though, this month largely is feeling like a conversation might be a little bit difficult, but it makes you see what you really want in love, makes you see where you are as well, what you're attracting into your life and why, what values are centered around that. And that moment is allowed and is facilitated because you allowed yourself to be vulnerable to another person, maybe somebody that you don't even know that well, but in that interaction and in that conversation, you uncover a deeper truth that's playing out for you that really is the core issue that addresses where you are in love and also holds the keys of what needs to change within you so that you can welcome in the type of love that you most desire. What I love about this month for you is that it is about what's real. It is about what's genuine. It is about what's true. You're not settling for surface. You're not settling for the superfluous. You want a level of honesty. Your intuition already knows and is guiding you there. But now intellect matches intuition, and you're able to express that truth, and you're able to hear it as well, healing both of you in the process.